If you are trying to address a difficult skin problem like acne, hyperpigmentation, fine lines, or wrinkles, you'll want to invest on quality serum. Today, I'll show you why investing on serums will give you the best return for your bucks. We'll also look at how to layer different formulations for maximum benefits based on your skin type and needs. As a reference, I am a pharmacist who's tried and seen all kinds of products around the world. It was quite a struggle to find products that have us, people of color, in mind. The journey has taught me so much, and now I am sharing those lessons with you, so you do not have to waste your money on trial and error. If you're interested in learning about the science of products beyond what's written on the front of the bottle, make sure you subscribe down below. Serum, lotion, cream, and ointment. Sometimes it might appear these formulations contain similar ingredients, but you can't use them interchangeably. The fillers, the dermablading, and the skincare products are after this: a smooth, plump, and clear complexion skin. But skin cell turnover slows down with age. We often see something more like this in the mirror. The slower the skin renews and exfoliates, it leaves us with a mess for us to intervene with. A buildup of dead skin that manifests in dull appearance and rough texture, or as hyperpigmentation, be it melasma or acne scar. The problem is a bit worse if you are a person of color. The skin cells turnover rate varies mainly by age. Babies' turnover could be as little as 3 to 5 days. In teens, that could be 10 to 21 days. If you are in your 20s, 2 to 3 weeks. In your 30s, you're looking at 28 to 45 days. And in your 40s, from 45 to 60 days, and it goes down like that, unfortunately. The stratum corneum, which is the outermost layer of the epidermis, is the primary barrier of the skin and is very important in maintaining water balance. Its membrane is explained by the bricks and mortar model. It consists of corneocytes, which are dead skin cells held together by intercellular lipid matrix, composed of ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. If you want your products to go down the layers of the skin, you want something that penetrates. The small molecular size of actives is what helps ingredients go down these layers of the skin. To facilitate entry of active ingredients, formulators often add penetration enhancer vehicles such as emulsifiers in the form of microemulsion and nanoemulsion as well. Penetration is the key term today, no pun intended. The goal is to penetrate deep into the skin in order to repair the skin on a cellular level. Now, I'm going to show you what a typical formulation contains. Solvents to dissolve other ingredients. Examples include good old water, propanediol 1,3, propylene glycol, hexylene glycol, etc. Emollients, oily substances that fill in the spaces between dead skin cells to create a smooth skin surface. They provide some occlusive effects, but their primary function is to help soften the skin. Examples include cholesterols, butters, oils, lipids, ceramides, fatty acids, and the like. Occlusives. These create a physical barrier on top of the skin that helps prevent transepidermal water loss. Examples are hydrocarbons such as petroleum, paraffin, mineral oil, fatty acids such as lanolinic acid, stearic acid, phospholipids, wax and wax esters such as beeswax, lanolin, etc. If you have oily or acne-prone skin, you want products that don't contain occlusives or have occlusives down in the ingredient list as minimal as possible, so you don't exacerbate your breakouts. Look for non-comedogenic in the labels. Silicone-based formulations would be a good fit for you as well. Emulsifying or solubilizing agents. These mix hydrophilic and lipophilic ingredients. Examples include polysorbate 20, 60, or 80, propylene glycol monostearate, humectants. These attract water from two sources, from the dermis into the epidermis, and in humid conditions from the environment into the skin. Examples include urea, alpha hydroxy acids, hyaluronic acid, peptides, honey, and sugar alcohols such as glycerin and sorbitol. Thickening agents. These are used to control viscosity. Penetration enhancers. Examples include propylene glycol, ethanol, isopropyl alcohol. Preservatives. 1,2-hexanediol, phenoxyethanol, benzoic acid, parabens, sorbic acid, potassium sorbate, and etc. There could be, other ingredients such as chelating agents, buffering agents, and ingredients that are used as antioxidants, anti-aging, brightening. The list is just endless. As you might have noticed, some ingredients have dual or multiple functions. And it's the various concentration of these ingredients that gives us different consistency and therefore formulations. With this in mind, let's dive right in and see why a good serum is the best formulation that will give you great ROI. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, you could have the most powerful active ingredients such as retinoids, HAs, vitamin C, or peptides, but unless you have an effective delivery, it doesn't mean a thing. That's why serums are effective in doing just that. And here is why. Serums are formulated to penetrate faster and more effectively to deliver active ingredients to deeper layers of the skin. A serum is water-based, lightweight, and gets quickly absorbed. You can expect a good serum to contain vitamins, antioxidants, and acids, and minimal fillers that could make it occlusive. And that's the most important aspect of serums. Serums tend to be more expensive than other skincare products, but considering they're full of potent ingredients, a little goes a long way. As you know, serums go onto the skin first after cleansing, so make sure you apply them before your moisturizer. The thicker, heavier ingredients in your moisturizers form a barrier on your skin that's great for locking in moisture, but that also means they can lock active ingredients out. Without these hindrances, the active ingredients in a serum penetrates in your skin faster and more effectively. It's worth to remember that serums don't necessarily replace your moisturizers though. If you have drier skin or it's during winter months, your skin might require additional moisturizer that has more oils added to them and help to rehydrate your skin. Moisturizers are available in different formulations. They are thicker and creamier than serums. And it can come in lotion, cream, or ointment form. Moisturizers aren't amazing at anything other than simply moisturizing and preventing transepidermal water loss. I'm sorry, but that is the truth. You do find moisturizers that have added active ingredients claiming to do magic, but I would not bother because quite honestly, their very formulation nature makes them incapable to deliver those kinds of claims. Because they may penetrate a few layers of the stratum corneum, but their large molecular sizes and occlusive nature inhibits their travel down the layers of the skin. Lotions are the thinnest moisturizers you can find. If you're prone to breakouts, you want to stick to thinner formulations. You often find lotion formulations for body applications, but face lotions tend to come by the label fluid. You can pick sunscreen fluid instead of cream to avoid exacerbating your acne as well. Lotions are an oil and water emulsion with a high water or hydroalcoholic content to give the preparation a liquid consistency. The alcohols added to lotion help with evaporation of the solvent from the skin surface on top of dissolving some ingredients. Lotions tend to evaporate rapidly with a cooling sensation when wrapped onto the skin. They can range in thickness from a runny liquid to a paste that doesn't necessarily move. Next up in thickness, we find creams. Creams are classified as oil and water, which are thin creams, or water and oil emulsions, which are thick creams due to the higher oil content. But often they are 50-50 emulsion of oil and water. They're thick, but not necessarily occlusive. When rubbed onto the skin, They tend to mostly evaporate, spread easily, and do not leave skin greasy or sticky. Cream formulations are your best friend if you have normal or dry skin type. The thickest formulation is ointment. Ointments are semi-solid preparations of hydrocarbons, which include petrolatum, mineral oil, or paraffins. It's common to find silicones, beeswax, lanolin, and other ingredients as well though. The point is that they are greasy and are the hardest to spread. They don't evaporate or get absorbed, but seal the skin. You can be sure they form a great occlusive, which means they will lock water, your serum, and heat in the skin. They are effective in enhancing the absorption of whatever is applied before them for this reason. You want to make sure ointment formulations are the last step in your skincare routine. Anything you apply on top of ointments, such as petrolatum, is like something you put on top of a cling wrap. Complete waste of your money and efforts. Ointment formulations are a no-no for acne-prone skin. They're great if you have dry skin though. As we all know, thin skin absorbs more than thick skin. So your palms and soles are better nourished by thicker formulations such as ointments and creams. So yeah, I encourage you to invest on a good serum. Not all serums are equal, so you gotta do some research, but usually reap what you sow when it comes to serums. Followed by a moisturizer, and voila, you are well on your way to the best days of your skin. If you have oily skin, don't forget to stick to light lotion, consistency moisturizers, for hydration without occlusiveness. There you have it, friends. In future videos, I'll share some of my favorite serums, so stay tuned. I am trying to keep my videos short. As always, you'll find links to literatures for more information in the description section if you'd like to learn more. That's it for today. I'll catch you next week.